Chapter 4 Waste Management. Before we begin, management of waste is a very big and complicated problem of almost all the countries of the world. The first step in waste management is to segregate it into biodegradable and non-biodegradable wastes. Biodegradable waste is the organic waste that can be easily decomposed by natural agents. But non-biodegradable waste is inorganic and cannot be easily decomposed by natural agents. In fact, non-biodegradable waste constitutes the major part of the waste and it poses a greater threat to nature and the environment. While traveling from central Delhi towards Ghazipur, the first warning that you get is that you are approaching a landfill and the sight of the circling birds of prey. Then, the mound of waste becomes visible just before you are assaulted by its stench. You will also see a regular stream of smoke as decomposing waste generates the highly combustible methane gas. None of this bothers 10-year-old Chinu and 12-year-old Madan as they make their way to the top. For years, they have spent much of their time at the Ghazipur landfill, picking, sorting and selling waste. Without the protection of gloves or masks, the boys, like most rag pickers, are vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Often we cut ourselves on bits of discarded glass or metal, says Chinu. But they show no animosity towards the waste that helps them earn a living. The land just outside the landfill is dotted with markets, houses and places of worship. This violates the municipal solid waste rule, which states that landfills should be away from habitation clusters. Activists feel that we follow a flawed system of waste disposal and management. We need to discourage landfills as these dump sites catch fire easily. These fires are often difficult to extinguish because they burn through methane, plastic and other highly flammable substances. They say that landfill waste should be compacted and put under soil cover daily so that there is no fear of pollution or fire. Improper waste management causes problems such as air pollution from the burning of waste both at landfill sites and in open areas. It also causes pollution of groundwater when leached. The liquid residue that forms as water seeps through contaminated areas mixed with surface and groundwater. We need to learn from Sweden, which is a zero-waste country. We need to learn from countries like Sri Lanka, which is segregating its waste, or Bhutan, where everybody is conscious not to pollute their land, says Swati Swayambhayal, Center for Science and Environment. There is a need to organize awareness programs for citizens to encourage segregation and recycling. Most activists push for segregation at source and feel a strict set of laws and fear of penalty is needed to make people comply. The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan or Clean India Mission is a campaign started in India that aims to clean up the streets, roads and the infrastructure of India's cities, towns and rural areas. The campaign was officially launched on 2nd of October 2014, the 145th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat, New Delhi. It is India's largest cleanliness drive to date, with people from all parts of India participating in it. People from all the sections of the society have come forward to join this mass movement of cleanliness. From government officials to soldiers, Bollywood actors to sportspersons, industrialists to leaders have all lined up to take on this challenging task. They help by organizing cleanliness drives and launching awareness campaigns on community hygiene. The website My Clean India highlights the cleanliness work carried out by citizens. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan has been receiving tremendous support from the people, taking the broom to sweep the streets, cleaning up the garbage, focusing on sanitization and maintaining a hygienic environment have become a practice. The people of Maharashtra's Navlewadi village had faced a massive scarcity of clean water in the past. But now, the village has an abundance of water. This change occurred when the people got together and built a 35,000-litre water tank and installed water pipelines. The villagers also cleaned up the surroundings. Inspired by the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, the villagers in Thrissur, Puttakkal, Kerala, decided to tackle the huge garbage dumps in their area. They put a proper waste management plan in place. They regularly removed waste, installed waste bins, and even set up a biogas plant. Now this village is a role model for the whole of Kerala. The village of Chauras is located on the banks of river Narmada in Madhya Pradesh. The area in and around the banks was full of garbage. The villagers had no clue that the water they drank was polluted because of the toxic waste from the garbage. Here too, it was the people who came together to clean the river banks. The village has clean drinking water now, and the river banks are clean. In many villages across India, it is the women and the children who are helping to create awareness on cleanliness. The women take part in the cleaning programs because they believe that their children are the future of the villages, and that as mothers, it is important for them to set an example. Students in primary schools are taught the importance of cleanliness, and they, in turn, spread the message to their families. The objectives of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan also include eliminating open defecation through the construction of individual and community-owned toilets. In the Jehanabad district of Bihar, nearly 14,000 women brought about a social change by coming together to clean up their surroundings and convincing villagers to build toilets. The residents of Rajasthan's Chittorgarh, Bhilwara and Udaipur districts now have individual toilets in their homes. The collective effort by the people has resulted in the construction and use of more than 3,000 toilets in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. In Haryana, the importance of building toilets was spread through billboards, posters and radio advertisements. By inviting people to participate in the drive, the Swachhata Abhiyan has turned into a national movement. Citizens are now becoming active participants in cleanliness activities across the nation. The dream of a clean India, once seen by Mahatma Gandhi, has begun to take